This First Serve Focus spotlights Mike McLaughlin, Morningside College's head coach the last 2 years. Mike was born in Dearborn, Michigan, and has lived in New Baltimore, Michigan, Horton, Alabama, Longview, Texas, and most recently Siouxland. His tennis story begins in the second grade.
Well, I was a baseball guy growing up. I played baseball from second grade to seventh grade. And then after seventh grade, I was just kind of like, I don't want to play baseball anymore. Funny story, actually, I went into a really bad hitting slump, and I was just like, I hate baseball, I don't want to play anymore. So I picked up a really old racquetball racket, one of those really tiny heads and tiny handles, and I thought it was a tennis racket. So I went out and played tennis with one of my friends from the neighborhood. And then my mom was like, that's not a tennis racket. So she went and bought me a $10 Walmart racket. And then I just kind of, from seventh grade on, I just fell in love with the game and never stopped playing. So, well, after leaving Longview, Texas, after being there for 6 years, I realized I wanted to coach tennis as a career. So I went back to Alabama, and for a year I worked as a volunteer assistant coach at a junior college near my house. We made it to nationals, and I realized I wanted to be the head coach of a college somewhere. I didn't care where. So I just kind of applied all over the place. I applied to college in Mississippi. I applied to college in Tennessee. I think I even applied to a couple colleges in Ohio. I applied to college in Sioux City, Iowa randomly. I'm like, in college in Missouri, and Sioux City's the one that we applied first. And I came up for an interview, and they offered me the job right there. So I was like, okay, I'm coming up to Sioux City then. So the highlight, obviously, is winning our conference. The women won their conference this year, which made them able to go to nationals down in Mobile, Alabama. I've been really big on bringing every recruit here, saying, hey, this is our practice facility. It's only 15 minutes off campus, and we host matches here. We don't have to travel as much, and not every team has that. So it's been a good selling point. I think it's helped out a good bit. I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna miss the people in the area a lot. It's become quite the family here. I've really integrated into the community, and I'm gonna miss them a lot. But I need to be close to my parents after what happened, so it's good to go back home.
Everyone at First Serve Tennis Center wishes Mike the best in all his future endeavors. First Serve Tennis Center. We're serving up fun for life, and we're making friends for life.